1,000 of these requires 1,000. Wait, no, it doesn't. It only requires 500 modular frames because the versatile frameworks come at two at a time. Okay, so there are 200 steel beams. I shouldn't put them in the boxes just yet, though. If I do, I might start things up prematurely. Did I program this one? Yeah, I did. Okay. So we're not too concerned with those. What I am concerned with, though, is making automated wiring. For that, you need stators. Wait a minute. How many of those are put out? Okay, it's one stator per automated wiring. That is what I was... Actually, there's another solution for this. You see, there are so many of these. I mean, it takes... Wait a second. It takes... First off, it takes 20 cable. I forget how many of those there are in a stack. I think it's only 200 of them, though. Steel pipes, need 3 of them per one stator, so I'd need 300 steel pipes, but very honestly, it's not that much. So I'm going to go over and grab some coils of wire from the copper plant, which, in case you weren't sure, the amount of copper sheeting hit maximum capacity and everything. I think a lot of other things did too. So let me see. I need 800 copper wire. There we go. Now it's building stators. Do I have... I do. I could overclock this so that it takes a little less time. I mean, 100 stators will take 20 minutes. Unless I ramp it all the way up to here. How much is that running me? Oh, that's interesting. Still 15 megawatts. How many stairs are there in a pack, though? I'm really not 100% sure. Oh, wait, no, it's 50 megawatts. If the Combine Factory were running, I'd be a bit concerned. How many of these... No, strike that. That was for researching the car. There was something else that required steel beams, and I can't remember what it was. It was this. The expanded tool belt. Well, I'm gonna... Yeah, it's getting annoying. I'll take exactly 5 hog remains, make them into alien DNA. Go into here and make my expanded tool belt. I keep forgetting what branch that's on. Ah, here we go. There we go. Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt. Well, that's nice to know. I just hope they meant it. How about this car? How do I get the car? I don't think I built it in here, do you? Apparently not. Build the car? How do I build the car? What did the research for the car say about it? Where was that? So I think it was here. It doesn't tell you how to build it. I can make some nobelisks though, and like 5 more oscillators. How many nobelisks can I? 21, because I have. Oh, I need black powder. I need coal to make black powder. I should have some left over though. Okay, so we need 100 nobelisks. Means I make 100 black powder and use 100 steel tubes. Oops. On second thought, forget I said anything. This thing takes 2 black powder. Finish this off. And make 98 black powder, which I should have enough to make. Almost there. Wait a minute, I just realized the car might be under in the building menu somewhere. Okay, that's the 100 nobelisks, followed by... Should have enough to make 5 oscillators. Yeah, I'll have one left over. How'd this go? Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. Explosive resonance application. Pulse Nobelisk unlocked. This ammunition for the Nobelisk detonator generates a powerful shock wave capable of repelling nearby objects, including the user. Unrelated, please ensure all your fixed liability waivers are up to date. I don't know whether I'll be using that if I mean, a lot of these things I don't want to push away, I want to knock them out. I wonder, am I going to have some stators left over? Let's see if I'm right about the car. It might be under special? No, it's not in there. Wait a minute, maybe it will be under transport. Aha, here it is. Pretty hefty cost. I may be able to afford it though. We've got hyper tubes. I'm not exactly sure whether or not I want these per se. Okay, I need like 4 more. And I forget how many modular frames offhand. I can just grab a couple more. Looks like the tractor's out of gas again. I see, this is a reinforced iron plate box. Oh wait, I need to make motors, 5 of them. And for them I need to make stators. Which reminds me, I got like 92 of them. So it shouldn't be too much longer for me to make the stators for the automated wiring. As soon as those stators hit 100, I'll shut this off. Almost there. Okay, done. Alright, let's pick another recipe and make it automated wiring. Okay, that requires 2,000 cable. That's a lot. stick it in a box and put it in the oh, what's it called? I was thinking in a box and put it in the assembler, but I wouldn't know which input of the assembler it goes into. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I suppose it's the automated part of automated wiring is that, well, they need a lot of it. Turn this thing on. Let me see if I can build the motors I need for the car. For starters, how many stators do I need? Okay, I can make 47 of them, so no biggie. And then, wait. I need... Okay, apparently I need 10 stators. It's not that big of a problem. Not all a motor is a rotor and a stator, which makes sense because that really is what it is in real life. You've got a rod and it uses, and there's these magnets around it, and the rod spins because it's being pushed along by the magnets. There we have it. The reason I'm hanging around here so much is because we're almost finished with phase 2, or the first part of phase 2. While I'm sitting here, I might as well throw another stack of cable on here. There we go. Yeah, that had me worried for a minute. So, about this car. Behold. I'm not going to take it out just yet. Because phase 2, all those smart plates really are almost finished. And once they're finished, I'm going to take the assembler that's making them and move it. Speaking of finished, how is this thing coming along? Maybe it's enough, but I don't know. I got no more milestones to... Wait, how much? Do I really not have any plating? Oh wait, yeah, here's some. Yeah. My inventory's so big I get lost in it sometimes. Let me see if there's anything I can do with silica. In this crafting bench. Ingots, standard parts. You can make silica. No. If you can make silica into, I guess, glass, then how would you do it without putting it through a smelter? Would you put it through a smelter, or is this one of those things that's too much for my puny human hand to mess with? While I'm thinking about this, I ought to start putting some signs up. Like, you know how I wanted to make a bridge between, I forget where, but it was across, it was like across this huge gap that I kept running into on my way to and from Steel Hill. Yeah, it's that one. Maybe I can put this thing, maybe I can make it and put a sign down. I'm kind of curious how far I can reach. Yeah, it makes sense for me to follow. Wait, I'm gonna try and build that on top of. I mean, I need to put a sign in if it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb like that. There we go. And it's a pretty clean build too. There's no, I didn't stick to 1 meter wide foundations on top of each other. And if it's easy enough to spot, then again, I might need to put another ramp in, like one that's only 2 meters. Once again, there's something in the way. Would you rather I moved it and caused a blackout? I don't think so. The point was to bridge the gap. It doesn't really have to be attractive. But if about that, the first phase of phase 2 is finished. Once I can finally start. Oh, speaking of phase 2, let me load more cable into this. Alright, so let's take this out. This 2. And put the assembler a little bit closer to the space elevator than it was. Yeah, that's much better. Let's see. I'd rather put it. Should put it here. See, I don't want it to cross in front of the other input, but at the same time. Okay, so I may have to force the path a little bit, which I remember doing before. With that first assembler. There we are. Let's program it for versatile frameworks. Now those take modular frames. We need 500 modular frames, 6,000 steel beams. I wonder, do we have enough of either?